Hello friends, so welcome to our YouTube channel, and today we are going to discuss about Nata 2021 General Aptitude session. Okay, so we can solve different questions related to aptitude session. Okay, we are going to discuss about Nata 2021 General Aptitude question paper solving, and this is presented by Mr. Pranadas, General Aptitude Trainer, Ignite. So coming to the first question, which of the following solids may not be generated by revolving a planar surface along an axis? We have options cylinder, cone, prism, and sphere. Here we can see that cylinder, cone, prism, and sphere are of these shapes. And common property among this cylinder, cone, and the sphere because all have curved surfaces. So if we consider an axis and if we just revolve a planar surface along the axis, then we can generate this cylinder, then this cone, and the sphere, but not the prism. In the case of prism, there is no curved surfaces. Okay, so this is the odd one, and it cannot be generated by revolving a planar surface along an axis. So the correct answer is option C, that is prism. Okay. We can move on to next question. This question is asked from the section series, okay, of the general aptitude section. So look carefully at the sequence of arrows to find the pattern. Which arrow replaces the question mark? Okay, so we have to identify which figure will be replaced in this question mark, or instead of this question mark, we have to place an option from these four options. Okay, so the direction of arrows are in clockwise direction. These arrows are moving clockwise direction or moving rightwards. Then the second section is moving downwards. This is moving towards right side, then downside, then the next will be towards left side. Yes, for sure. So option B will be the right answer. Okay. In the clockwise direction, we can identify it like that. Now moving to next question, it is from cubes and eyes, and here we have to identify which will be the suitable unfolded image of the given box. Okay, we have to consider which of the shapes are nearer to each other, and is it perpendicular to each other or is it in line to each other. We have to think about it. So in option A, this rectangular section and square sections are there, but it is seen perpendicular to each other. But in the given box, it is not like that. So that option can be neglected. Then the next one, the square and rectangle is in line, but the problem is this triangle shape. Okay, it is inverted in the given box, but here it is just opposite to that. Okay, and the base is seen here, but the vertex must be seen in the in this line. Okay, here it is inverted. So coming to option C, here also square and rectangle are perpendicular to each other, which is not possible according to the given box, so it can be also neglected. Then coming to option D, the square and the rectangle are in right position and the inverted triangle is seen clearly. Okay, so option D is the right answer. Now coming to next question, it is from orthographic projection section, and we have to identify the correct side view for the given 3D volume. So here we have an arrow, and along this direction we can see this gray color, then white color, gray color, white color. Okay, so here we have slope, and here also there is slope. So these slopes are not seen in option A, B, and D, but it is clearly seen in option C that there is slope here and here. Okay, and alternating colors are also there, that is gray, white. So option C will be the right answer. Okay. Now we can discuss about the next orthographic projection question, which will be the view from the given options along this direction of the arrow mark. Here we have an inverted T section. Then left side there is a rectangle, and here also there will be a rectangle. Then this extended portion will be also seen in this view, isn't it? So the thing we have to identify is that these two sections or these two extensions will be at the same height. Okay, so option A can be neglected. Okay, and we have to identify that the length of this T section is not at all so long. Okay, so option B can be neglected. Then in the case of C, there is no T section. But in the case of option D, there is T section, and the height or the level of these two rectangular extensions are same. Okay, so option D will be the right answer. Now coming to the next question, here also we have a 3D object, and we have to identify the view along the direction of this arrow. So we have a trapezium on the base, then on the left side there will be a gray color, and right side there will be gray color, and in the middle here there is a white portion and it is slanted. It can be just a small seen as just a small square as we look through this direction. So here we have that type of option, and in the top there is a gray color, yes, and here we have a white color on the right side. So this section is okay. Option B, C and D are not suitable for this 3D object. So option A is the right answer. Okay, so we can discuss about the next question below. Can pass through the cutout panel. So here we have a cutout panel and there is a hole in it, and through that space which composition 3D composition can be passed. Okay, that is the question. So we have A, B, C, D options. So we have to identify each 3D object. Okay, and we have to check whether it passed through this hole or not. Okay, so according to option A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 square pieces are there at the base. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 spaces for squares are there. So this cannot be included in it. Okay, exactly like this shape. It cannot be passed through this space. And in the case of B also, there is no way to pass through this because there will be some restrictions or obstacle due to this shape. Okay, then we have option C, and it is also feeling difficulty to pass through this space or this hole. Okay, so because here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6 spaces are there in the base, but it is not suitable due to this extension. But in the case of option D, there is a possibility to enter into this space. So we have to opt option D. Okay. Now coming to next question. Here we have a side view, and we have to identify the 3D shape according to the side view. So we have to look at this steps. Okay, and just we have to match the shape among these options. Okay, so option D will not be like this. Option C will not be like this. The shape must be like this. But in the case of option B, it is suitable because this gray colored shape, okay, this thing, 1, 2, 3. this surface is seen here. Okay, and this white portion is seen like this. Okay, so option B will be the right answer. Okay, now coming to next question. Here we have to count the total number of squares, and this was just a direct question from what we have discussed in different regular and crash batches. So we are proud to say that this question was directly asked. So there is an easy way to find the number of squares in this. Instead of counting each and every square in this session, we have a method. Okay, since it is a symmetric square matrix, here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns are there and 4 rows are there. And we can just number it. Then we can add 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus 4 square. That is 1 plus 4 plus 9 plus 16. That's equal to what? 30. And along with this 30, we can add 10 also. From where we will get this 10? Here there is 2 extra squares. Okay, and inside that 1, 2, 3, 4, and this outer triangle consists of 5 outer square. Okay, not triangle, outer square. Here we have 5 squares. Here also we will have 5 squares. So 5 into 2, 10. So along with this 30, we have to add 10. So 30 plus 10, that is 40. 40 squares will be there. Now coming to next question. How many blocks make the shape below? So we have to count how many blocks or cubes are there in the figure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This column contains 5 squares, 5 cubes. So these all are identical. These 3 sections are identical. So 5 into 3, 15. Okay, 15 blocks or boxes are okay. Then here it is 16. Then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Then 23, 24, 25. Then this 26. Okay, it's easy. Now coming to the next question. The figure below shows an unfolded pattern of a die. If 4 such identical dies are stacked, one on top of another, as shown on the right, with what is the sum of the numbers appearing on the faces which are parallel to the ground? Okay, so this question is very easy actually. Okay, it is indirectly asked, but we have method, we have a general method. Okay, and that method is the alternative shapes will be opposite to each other. So this 1 dot will be opposite to this 5 dots. Then 4 dots will be opposite to this 3 dots. Then 2 dots will be opposite to this 6 dots. Okay. And we know this thing. Okay. And we studied in the different uh, batches, that is in crash batch and regular batch, which is conducting regularly. Okay. So here A and C will be opposite, then B and D will be opposite, then E and F will be opposite. These all opposite things are alternative. Okay, the positions are alternating. So we can identify that 1 will be opposite to this 5, 4 will be opposite to 3, and 2 will be opposite to 6. Okay, we have to identify, or we have to count, or we have to sum up the numbers appearing on the faces which are parallel to the ground. That means parallel to the ground means this bottom. If we take the cube at the bottom, okay, then we have two surfaces which are parallel to the ground. This base and this top. Then coming to the next cube, it also have a base and top. Then here also there is a base and top. Here also there will be base and top. So we can identify the things. Okay, we can identify the number of dots which is appearing at the bottom and top of the each cube. Okay, so there is a way for finding it. Okay, the main way is like this. Opposite things will be alternating, will be in alternating positions. Okay, so here 1 and 2 are there, 1 and 2. Okay, 1 will be opposite to 5. So in the back side there will be 5. Then 2 will be opposite to 6. So this side will be 6. So the remaining portions will be 4 and 3. It will be opposite and it will be at the base and top. So 4 and 3 is identified. Okay. So 4 and 3 will be parallel to the ground. That's okay. Then coming to next thing, next cube. Here 3 and 6 are given. So opposite of 3 there will be 4. Opposite of 6 there will be 2. So the remaining things are 1 and 5. So that will be at the bottom and top. So it's okay. Then coming to next cube. Here there is 4 and 5. 4 will be opposite to 3 and 5 will be opposite to 1. So the remaining things are 2 and 6. Okay, it will be at the bottom and top of that particular cube. Then we have the next cube. Here it is given that there is 5 and which is the opposite number of 5. Here there is 1. So at the top there is 5 and at the bottom of this cube there will be 1. It's for sure. So adding all these, that is 4 plus 3 of the base cube, then 5 plus 1 of this cube, okay, then 6 plus 2 of the corresponding cube, and that 1 plus 5 at the top. Okay, so adding all these we have 27. Okay, is it okay? Now we have the next question. If P and Q are combined to form solid R, there will be a new solid X, okay, which is generated due to the intersection of P and Q as represented in the highlighted color, that is in rose color or pink color. How many surfaces does this new solid have? Okay, assume P and Q are identical regular hexagons with 6 sides. Okay, so we have an intersected solid X and we have options like 6 sides, 8 sides, 10 sides and 12 sides. If we count properly these surfaces, we will have 10 sides. Okay, it can be identified from this figure itself. We have to count the surfaces and find the answer. Okay, our pearls of Ignite are students. In J Paper 2 2021, 2020, 2019, all the students were good in the scores. So we are proud to say that we will make more students achieve these kind of high results. Each and every part of Ignite are proud of our students. They followed our pattern, they trusted us, and they scored well. So we are hoping for more students to achieve these results. So thank you for watching. Let's see in the next video.
മിസ് നാറ്റ ബിയാക്ക് എൻട്രൻസ് കോച്ചിങ് നടത്തുന്ന തൃശ്ശൂരിലെ ഒരു ബെസ്റ്റ് ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ സജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാമോ?
ഷുവർ, അതല്ലേ ഇഗ്നൈറ്റ്. നാറ്റ ബിയാർക്ക് എൻട്രൻസ് കോച്ചിങ് മാത്രമല്ല +1 +2 ട്യൂഷൻസ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട് ഇഗ്നൈറ്റിൽ.
കുറഞ്ഞ ചെലവിൽ ഉയർന്ന തൊഴിൽ സാധ്യതയുള്ള കോഴ്സുകളുമായി ഇഗ്നൈറ്റ് ഷൊർണൂർ റോഡ് തൃശൂർ. കോൾ 7555902266.
ഹലോ, വെൽക്കം. നാറ്റ 2021 സോൾവ്ഡ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പേപ്പറാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. First question. The highlighted area in the image of the Taj Mahal below is given a decorative treatment different from that for the upper part of the wall. What is the architectural terminology for the same? സോ നമ്മൾ കവർ ചെയ്ത ആർക്കിടെക്ചറൽ ടെർമിനോളജീസിൽ നമുക്ക് പഠിക്കാനുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഇസ് ഡാഡോ അല്ലേ. ഡാഡോ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് സ്കേർട്ടിങ്ങിൻ്റെ തൊട്ട് മുകളിലായിട്ടും എന്നാൽ ഒരു വാൾ എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ലോവർ ഹാഫിൽ വരുന്ന ആ ഒരു ഓർണമെൻ്റൽ വർക്ക് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഡെക്കറേറ്റീവ് വർക്കാണ് ഡാഡോയിങ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഡി. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ദ കൈൻഡ് ഓഫ് റൂഫിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റം യൂസ്ഡ് ഇൻ ദ സ്ട്രക്ചർ ബിലോ. അപ്പോൾ ഒരു കളക്റ്റീവ് ആർച്ചസിൻ്റെ ഒരു ഇമേജാണ് ഉള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ഈ ടൈപ്പ് ഒരു കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ, ഈ ടൈപ്പ് റൂഫിങ്ങിന് പറയുന്ന പേരാണ് വോൾട്ട്. സോ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി, ഇതും ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ ടെർമിനോളജീസിൽ നമ്മൾ കവർ ചെയ്ത പോർഷനാണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ഒരു ടേമും കൂടി, the set of images given below indicate a functional and structural element that protrudes from the plane of a sloping roof surface. What is the correct terminology for this element എന്നാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. സോ ഓപ്ഷൻസിൽ ബേ വിൻഡോ, ഹിപ്ഡ് വിൻഡോ, ഡോർമർ വിൻഡോ, ക്ലറസ്റ്ററി വിൻഡോ, ഇത്രയും ഓപ്ഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. കറക്റ്റ് ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇസ് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, ഡോർമർ വിൻഡോ. സോ ഡോർമർ വിൻഡോ എസ്പെഷ്യലി നമ്മൾ ആറ്റിക് ഭാഗങ്ങൾ, ഏറ്റവും ടോപ്പിലുള്ള നമ്മളുടെ സ്പേസ്, റൂഫിൻ്റെ ആറ്റിക് സ്പേസ് യൂട്ടിലൈസ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി, അതിൽ പ്രോപ്പർ ലൈറ്റ് ആൻഡ് വെന്റിലേഷൻ കിട്ടാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ ഡോർമർ വിൻഡോസ് കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. എഗെയിൻ നമ്മൾ ആർക്കിടെക്ചറൽ ടെർമിനോളജീസിൽ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു ടേമാണ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ദ ഇമേജ് ഓഫ് ദ വെർനാക്കുലർ ഡ്വെല്ലിംഗ് ഗിവൻ ബിലോ ഡിസ്പ്ലേസ് ആൻ ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് റെസ്പോൺസീവ് ടു ട്രോപ്പിക്കൽ ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ആൻഡ് കോണ്ടെക്സ്റ്റ്. ഇൻ വിച്ച് ട്രോപ്പിക്കൽ കൺട്രി ക്യാൻ ദിസ് ടൈപ്പ് ഓഫ് ഡ്വെല്ലിംഗ് ബി ഫൗണ്ട്? ഓപ്ഷൻസ് സുറിനെയിം, ഇന്തോനേഷ്യ, ഇക്വഡോർ, ജമൈക്ക. അപ്പോൾ വെർനാക്കുലർ ഡ്വെല്ലിംഗ് എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമുക്കറിയാം, വെർനാക്കുലർ ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ ആ ഒരു ടേം നമ്മൾ പഠിച്ചതാണ് ഹിസ്റ്ററി ഓഫ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചറിലൊക്കെ. അതിൽ പറയുന്നത് എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ ലോക്കലി അവൈലബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് യൂസ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് അവിടെയുള്ള ആ ഒരു ക്ലൈമറ്റിനും ചുറ്റിലുള്ള ആ ടോപ്പോഗ്രഫിക്കൊക്കെ ചേരുന്ന രീതിയിലുള്ള ആ ഒരു ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ സ്റ്റൈലിനാണ് വെർനാക്കുലർ ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ ഇതിൻ്റെ ഓപ്ഷൻ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇന്തോനേഷ്യ, ബി ഇന്തോനേഷ്യയാണ്. ഇന്തോനേഷ്യയിൽ എസ്പെഷ്യലി ട്രോപ്പിക്കൽ ക്ലൈമറ്റുമാണ്, പിന്നെ എർത്ത് ക്വേക്ക് പ്രോൺ ഏരിയാസുമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ലോക്കലി അവൈലബിൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള മെറ്റീരിയൽസ് വെച്ച് എങ്ങനെ ഈ രണ്ട് കാര്യങ്ങൾക്കും റെസ്പോൺസീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ സ്റ്റൈല് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു വെർനാക്കുലർ സ്റ്റൈൽ കൊണ്ടുവരാമെന്നുള്ളതാണ് ഈ ഒരു ഇമേജിലൂടെ കാണിക്കുന്നത്. സോ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഇസ് ഇന്തോനേഷ്യ. Next question, to which cultural aesthetic and landscape do the elements such as tea house, dry landscape garden, treasure tower pagoda, drum bridge, trees, water and rocks attributed? Options Japanese, Vietnamese, Taiwanese, Mongolian. ഹിസ്റ്ററി ഓഫ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചറിൽ അഗെയിൻ ജാപ്പനീസ് സ്റ്റൈൽ ഓഫ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചറിൽ കവർ ചെയ്യുന്ന കാര്യങ്ങളാണ് ഈ മേലെ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറഞ്ഞിട്ടുള്ള ഓരോ ടേംസും. Next question, which of the following forts famous for its water management has been nominated and submitted by the Government of India in the year 2020 for its inclusion in World Heritage List? So history of architecture ഗോൾഗണ്ട ഫോർട്ട് നമ്മൾ നോക്കിയതാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഗോൾഗണ്ട ഫോർട്ടിൽ അക്വിഡക്ട്സ്, അതായത് പൈപ്സ് എല്ലാം അവർ ഡക്റ്റൊക്കെ അത്രയും എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നു 1600s ആ ഗോൾഗൊണ്ട ഫോർട്ടിൻ്റെ കൺസ്ട്രക്ഷൻ. സോ ആ ടൈമിൽ വരെ ഇത്രയും നന്നായിട്ട് ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. അതിൻ്റെ ക്ലേ പൈപ്സ്, അതുപോലെ അക്വിഡക്ട്സ്, പ്രോപ്പർ സ്ട്രോങ് വാട്ടർ ഡ്രെയിനേജ് സിസ്റ്റം, ഇതെല്ലാം ഡെവലപ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടായിരുന്നു ഗോൾക്കൊണ്ട ഫോർട്ട് അന്ന് തന്നെ ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. സോ അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് നമ്മൾ വേൾഡ് ഹെറിറ്റേജ് ലിസ്റ്റിലേക്ക് അത് നോമിനേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള കാരണം. നെക്സ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ദ സൗത്ത് വെസ്റ്റ് മൺസൂൺ കോൺട്രിബ്യൂട്ട്സ് ഡാഷ് ഓഫ് ദ ടോട്ടൽ റെയിൻ ഇൻ ഇന്ത്യ? 86, 50, 22 and 70%. ഇതായിരുന്നു ഓപ്ഷൻസ്. കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഇസ് 86%. Which is the oldest monument from the list given below? Qutub Minar, Delhi; Ajanta Ellora Caves; Shore Temple, Mahabalipuram; Humayun's Tomb, Delhi. Again, history of architecture la cover ചെയ്തതാണ്. Ajanta Ellora Caves ആണ് correct answer. Option B. Identify the tallest building from the set of pictures given below. So from the pictures നമുക്ക് ക്ലിയർ ആണ് അല്ലേ? ഓപ്ഷൻ സി, ബുർജ് ഖലീഫ, ആ ബിൽഡിങ്ങിൻ്റെ ഇമേജാണ് കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് ടോളസ്റ്റ് ബിൽഡിംഗ്. നെക്സ്റ്റ്, ദ വിഷ്വൽസ് ഓഫ് ദ ആർക്കിടെക്ചറൽ എലമെൻറ്റ്സ് ഗിവൺ ബിലോ ബിലോങ് ടു വിച്ച് സ്റ്റൈൽ ഓഫ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ ഇൻ ദ വെസ്റ്റ്? ഇമേജസിൽ കൊടുത്തിരിക്കുന്നത് പോയിൻറ്റഡ് ആർച്ചസ്, റോസ് വിൻഡോസ്, അതുപോലെ ഫ്ലൈയിങ് ബട്രസസ്. ഇത്രയും ഫീച്ചേഴ്സാണ് നമുക്ക് ആ ഇമേജസ് നിന്ന് ക്ലിയർ ആവുന്നത്. ഇതൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ ഹിസ്റ്ററി ഓഫ് ആർക്കിടെക്ചറിൽ കവർ ചെയ്തതാണ്. ഗോത്തിക് സ്റ്റൈലിൻ്റെ കീഴിലാണ് ഇത് വരുന്നത്, ഇത്രയും ഫീച്ചേഴ്സൊക്കെ വരുന്നത്. സോ ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ഈസ് ദ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ. Identify the given plan of a classical building, a building which was erected for the purposes of mass scale entertainment. Options are Greek amphitheater, Roman Colosseum, Roman circus, Greek pagoda. So Greek agora, sorry. Correct answer is option B, Roman Colosseum. സോ ആ കാലത്ത് റോമൻ സ്റ്റൈലിൽ ഏറ്റവും എവിഡൻ്റ് ആയിട്ട് നമ്മൾ പറയുന്ന ആർക്കിടെക്ചർ റോമൻ സ്റ്റൈല് ഉള്ള ഒരു ബിൽഡിംഗ് ആയിരുന്നു കൊളോസിയം. അത് ഒരു ആംഫി തിയേറ്റർ ആയിട്ടാണ് ഡിസൈൻ ചെയ്തിരുന്നത്. Next question. The given painting belongs to Die Stil, meaning the style, a modern art movement developed in the Netherlands in the early 20th century. The art movement influenced modern architecture as well. Choose the correct interior image that belongs to the particular style. Die Stil. അപ്പോൾ ഡി സ്റ്റിജിൽ മൂവ്മെൻറ്റിൻ്റെ പ്രത്യേകത എന്താണെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ അവിടെ ഒരു ഗിവൻ പെയിൻറ്റിങ് അവർ കാണിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. ആ പെയിൻറ്റിങ്ങിൽ നോക്കിയാൽ അറിയാം വൈറ്റ് പാനൽസ്, ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് സൈസിലുള്ള പാനൽസ്, അതിന് വളരെ കോൺട്രാസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ട് യെല്ലോ, ബ്ലൂ ആൻഡ് റെഡ് പാനൽസ് വളരെ ചെറിയ എമൗണ്ടിൽ കളേഴ്സും കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. അപ്പോൾ അതേ ഒരു ഫീച്ചർ അതുപോലെ എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത് ഇൻറ്റീരിയേഴ്സിലേക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളതാണ് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി. സോ ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ഇമേജസ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്താൽ തന്നെ നമുക്കറിയാം കൂടുതൽ വൈറ്റാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബിയിൽ ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ഇമേജിൽ. ആകെ ആ ഫ്ലോറിങ്ങിലുള്ള ആ ബ്രൈറ്റ് റെഡ്, അതുപോലെ അവിടെ കിടക്കുന്ന ആ ഫർണിച്ചർ അല്ലേ ബ്ലൂ കളറിൽ ആ ചെയർ, അതും കോൺട്രാസ്റ്റിംഗ് ആയിട്ട് കൊണ്ടുവന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. സോ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഇസ് ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി. ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ദ കറക്റ്റ് കളർ സ്കീം ദാറ്റ് ഇസ് യൂസ്ഡ് ഇൻ ദ കറൻറ്റ് ഗൂഗിൾ ലോഗോ ഡിസൈൻ. ഇത് നമ്മൾ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും അല്ലേ ഗൂഗിൾ തുറക്കാത്ത ആരുമില്ല ഗൂഗിൾ സെർച്ചിനായിട്ട്. സോ ദ കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഇസ് ഓപ്ഷൻ എ. അത് ഒബ്സർവേഷനിലൂടെ മനസ്സിലാക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ആണെന്നാണ് എനിക്ക് തോന്നുന്നത്. മാത്രമല്ല നമ്മൾ ലോഗോ ഡിസൈൻസ് ഒക്കെ ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഫേമസ് ലോഗോസിലൊക്കെ വരുന്ന ഒരു ഭാഗമാണ് ഗൂഗിളിൻ്റെ ആ ഒരു ലോഗോ വെച്ചിട്ട് അവർ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. ലുക്ക് കെയർഫുള്ളി അറ്റ് ദ ഡിഫറെൻറ്റ് ബ്രാൻഡ് ലോഗോസ് ആൻഡ് ഐഡൻറ്റിഫൈ ദ ഓഡ് ബ്രാൻഡ് ഔട്ട്. അപ്പം എ ബി സി ഡി 4 ഓപ്ഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. ഇതിൽ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ. ബിക്കോസ് അത് മോട്ടോറോളോയുടെ ലോഗോ ആണ്. ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം ഫുഡ് റിലേറ്റഡ് ബ്രാൻഡ്സിൻ്റെ ലോഗോസാണ്. മാഗി, മക്ഡൊണാൾഡ്സ്, M&M. Then, the given images below are single line sketches of various cities in the world depicting their famous landmarks. Identify which is the appropriate skyline of Sydney in Australia. അപ്പോൾ എ, ബി, സി ആൻഡ് ഡി ഇത് ഒബ്സർവ് ചെയ്താൽ നമുക്കറിയാം കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആണ്. സ്കൈ ലൈൻ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ ആ സിറ്റി വ്യൂ എടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ, സിറ്റി സ്കേപ്പ് എടുക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അതിൻ്റെ മാർജിൻസ് മാത്രം കാണിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ഇമേജസ് ആണ് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുള്ളത്. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു സ്കൈ ലൈൻ സ്റ്റഡി എന്തൊക്കെ ബിൽഡിങ്സ് അവിടെ വരുന്നു എന്നുള്ള ഒരു ഐഡിയ വേണം ഓരോ സിറ്റീസിൻ്റെയും. അപ്പം കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ നമുക്ക് ഓപ്ഷൻ സി ആയിട്ട് മനസ്സിലാക്കാം. വാട്ട് ഡസ് ദ ഡയഗ്രാം ഗിവൺ ബിലോ റെപ്രസെൻറ്റ്? സോ ഈ ഒരു ഡയഗ്രാം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഗോൾഡൻ സ്പൈറൽ എന്നൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് പറയാം. ഗോൾഡൻ സ്പൈറൽ, ഗോൾഡൻ റേഷ്യോ, ഗോൾഡൻ പ്രപ്പോർഷൻ അതിലൊക്കെ എപ്പോഴും കാണിക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഇമേജാണിത്. ഇതെന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ നമ്മൾ ഫിബോനാക്കി സീരീസുമായിട്ട് വളരെ അടുത്ത് കണക്ഷനുള്ള ഒരു ഇമേജ് തന്നെയാണ്. അപ്പം തന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻസിൽ ഗോൾഡൻ റേഷ്യോ, ഫിബോനാക്കി സീരീസ് ഇത് രണ്ടും നമുക്കിതിൻ്റെ ഈ ഒരു ഡയഗ്രത്തിൽ ബാധകമാണ്. അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ തന്നിരിക്കുന്ന ഓപ്ഷൻസിൽ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ഫിബോനാക്കി സീരീസ് ആണ് കറക്റ്റ് ആൻസർ. വിച്ച് among the following brand logos is the odd one out? ഓപ്ഷൻ സി. അതും ഭയങ്കര എവിഡൻ്റ് ആണ്. എ, ബി ആൻഡ് ഡി ഫേമസ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള കാർസിൻ്റെ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓട്ടോമൊബൈൽ ഇൻഡസ്ട്രിയിലെ ലോഗോസാണ്. ലാസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ. ചൂസ് ദ പാൻടോൺ കളർ ഓഫ് ദ ഇയർ 2021 ഫ്രം ദ ഗിവൺ പാലറ്റ് ബിലോ. എ, ബി, സി, ഡി 4 ഓപ്ഷൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. 2021 പാൻടോൺ കളർ ഓപ്ഷൻ ബി ആയിരുന്നു. അൾട്ടിമേറ്റ് ഗ്രേ പ്ലസ് ഇലുമിനേറ്റിംഗ് യെല്ലോ. സോ പാൻടോൺ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ആ ഒരു പ്രിൻറ്റിംഗ് കമ്പനി എല്ലാ ഇയറും ഒരു കളർ അനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. ഇയർ എൻഡിൽ ഡിസംബറിലായിട്ട് അവർ അനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യുക. അപ്പോൾ ആ ഒരു കളറാണ് പിന്നീട് ഗ്രാഫിക് ഡിസൈനേഴ്സും ഇൻറ്റീരിയർ ഡിസൈനേഴ്സും ഈവൻ ഫാഷൻ ഡിസൈനിങ്ങിലൊക്കെ ആ കളേഴ്സാണ് പിന്നീട് ആ ഒരു ഇയറിൽ എല്ലാവരും കളർ ഓഫ് ദി ഇയർ ആയിട്ട് കൺസിഡർ ചെയ്യാറ് എല്ലാ ഡിസൈനിലും. സോ ഇത്രയാണ് നമ്മൾക്ക് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാനുള്ള ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്. താങ്ക് യു.
മിസ് നാറ്റ ബിയാക്ക് എൻട്രൻസ് കോച്ചിങ് നടത്തുന്ന തൃശ്ശൂരിലെ ഒരു ബെസ്റ്റ് ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻ സജസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്യാമോ?
ഷോർ, അതല്ലേ ഇഗ്നൈറ്റ്. നാറ്റ, ബിആർക്ക് എൻട്രൻസ് കോച്ചിങ് മാത്രമല്ല +1+2 ട്യൂഷൻസ് എല്ലാം ഉണ്ട് ഇഗ്നൈറ്റിൽ.
കുറഞ്ഞ ചെലവിൽ ഉയർന്ന തൊഴിൽ സാധ്യതയുള്ള കോഴ്സുകളുമായി ഇഗ്നൈറ്റ് ഷൊർണൂർ റോഡ് തൃശൂർ. കോൾ 7555902266.
Everyone, welcome to Ignite Nata online classes. I am Jubi, faculty for Nata. Here we are going to discuss about the latest Nata question paper that were held on April 10, 2021. This includes some of the questions from general knowledge, general aptitude, arithmetic aptitude, riddles and memory based questions. Okay, let's start. Question number 43. Which of the following measures are effective for soil conservation in India? Options are given here. First one, avoiding crop rotation. Next, afforestation. Encouraging the use of chemical fertilizers. Fourth one, limiting shifting cultivation. The correct answer is option B. Therefore, afforestation and limiting shifting cultivation. What is the afforestation? Afforestation means the establishment of forest or stand of trees in an area where there was no previous tree cover. Okay, many government and non-government organizations directly engage afforestation programs to create forest and to increase carbon capture. Okay, therefore answer is afforestation and limiting shifting cultivation. Next question 46. Which of the following states in India have the most forest cover? Options are Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Kerala and Arunachal Pradesh. Correct answer is option D. Because according to Forest Survey, the state Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest cover in India. But in terms of percentage forest cover, Mizoram is the most forest rich state. But Mizoram is not in option. Mizoram, then Arunachal Pradesh. Arunachal Pradesh is the second in terms of percentage of total geographical area. Because answer is Arunachal Pradesh. Next one, which event is celebrated on 22nd March every year? Options, World Water Day, World Environment Day, World Yoga Day and World Architecture Day. Answer is World Water Day, March 22nd, World Water Day. World Environment Day is June 5th, World Yoga Day June 21st and World Architecture Day first Monday of every October. Next question, question number 48. Which number replaces the question mark? First we have to find the value of each figure. 3 into 3 plus 5 equal to 14. That means the value of this figure is 3, value of this figure is 5. Then 5 plus 5 plus 7 equal to 17. Therefore, 3 into 5 plus 7 equal to 22 is the correct answer. Option B. Next question, a 4-person crew from Super Colors is painting Mr. Ranjit house. Manu is painting the front of house, Raju is behind the house painting the back, Jack is painting the window frames on north side, Shanu is on the south. If Manu switches place with Jack and Jack then switches place with Shanu, where is Shanu? A figure is shown here. Consider this is the front of house, this is back and this north side and this is south. Manu is here, Jack here, Raju and Shanu is here. When Manu suggests the place of Jack and Jack is just the place of Shanu, Shanu will be in front of the house. Answer option C, in front of the house. Okay. Next question, question number 51. An informal gathering occurs when a group of people get together in a casual, relaxed manner. Which situation below is the best example of an informal gathering? Options are, option A, a debating club meets on the first Sunday morning of every month. Option B, after finding out every his salary rise, J and few colleges go out for a quick dinner after work. Option C, Meena sends out 10 invitations for a bachelor party she is given for her elder sister. And option D, whenever she eats at a Chinese restaurant, Roop seems to run into Divya. The correct answer and the best example for informal gathering is option B. After finding out about his salary rise, Jay and few colleges go out for a quick dinner after work. Next question. Which of the following symbols does not fall under a spiritual category? 4 figures are given here. The answer is option C. This symbol does not fall under a spiritual category. Next questions 79 to 89 are from riddles. Some of them are funny riddles, some are easy riddles, and some riddles are situational riddles. Okay. All types of riddles that we discussed in detail in our previous classes. The first one is John's mother has 4 children. One child is named April, another child is named May, another child is named June. What is the name of the 4th child? This is a funny riddle. Answer is very simple, John. Next question, if an electric train is moving north at 100 meter per hour and a wind is blowing to the west at 10 meter per hour, which 10 miles per hour, okay, not meter, miles per hour, which direction does the smoke blow? Here given as this is an electric train, therefore no smoke and no direction. Next question, question number 81. Turn me on my side and I am everything. Cut me in half and I am nothing. What am I? Answer is number 8, because turn me on my side, the number 8 will become infinity, and cut into half, the number become 0. Therefore answer is number 8. Next question, a driver needs to pass under a bridge but his truck is 1 inch too tall. However, despite this issue, the driver finds a way to continue further. How? Because he was walking, not driving. That is the correct answer. He was walking, not driving. Next question, question number 83 is an example of a situational riddle. The question is, King Akbar sentenced a man to the death for some crime he had committed. Akbar, known for his kindness, told the culprit that he may choose his own method to die. The culprit was clever and said something that saved him from death. What method do you think he must have chosen for his death? The best answer is old age. What method do you think he must have to chosen for his death? The answer is old age. This is the best method to save himself from death. Okay, question number 84. A family had a chicken coop for their 1 dozen egg-producing hens. Late one night, a terrible storm came through their area and killed all but 8 chickens. How many chickens did the family have in the next morning? The answer is 1 dozen. 1 dozen means 12 chickens. Because the family still had 12 chickens, 4 dead ones and 8 alive. The question was, how many chickens did the family have in the next morning? 4 dead ones and 8 alive. Okay, clear? Next question. This is also example for situational riddle. A murderer is condemned to death. He must choose between 3 rooms after his sentence is passed. The first is full of raging fire, the second is full of Asians with loaded guns, and third is full of lions that have been eaten in 3 months. Which room should he choose? The correct answer is third room, because those lions have been eaten in 3 months, so they are dead. Because the answer is third room. Next, question number 86. In which of the following sports are the shoes made of metal? Soccer, athletics, horse racing, basketball and tennis. The correct answer, horse racing. Next, question number 89. In a pond, there are some flowers with some bees hovering over them. How many flowers and bees are there if both of the following statements are true? Statement 1 is, if each bee lands on a flower, one bee doesn't get a flower. And statement 2, if 2 bees share each flower, there is 1 flower left out. Enter the number of bees and flowers separately. Answer is 4 bees and 3 flowers. Okay, because according to statement 2, if 2 bees share each flower, therefore if there are 4 bees and they share each flower, then 1 flower left out, then statement is correct. Therefore answer is 4 bees and 3 flowers. Okay. The questions 90 to 96 are from arithmetic aptitudes. Okay, question number 90. A non-stop train leaves Mumbai for Pune at 60 km per hour. Another non-stop train leaves Pune for Mumbai at 40 km per hour. How far apart the trains 1 hour before they pass each other? The speed of first train is 60 km per hour and speed of second train is 40 km per hour. That means per hour 60 km and per hour 40 km. That means before 1 hour the first train was 60 km back and second train was 40 km back. Therefore, the distance between two trains 1 hour before equal to 60 plus 40 equal to 100 km. Therefore, correct answer is 100 km. Next question. Jack leaves school by walk to go his home passing many buildings units. If Jack walks along the depicted path, what is the distance that he walked? Assume the width of bill as 1 unit and length of building as 2 units. Width is 1 unit and length 2 unit. Okay, we can draw this is as shown in figure. Then according to Pythagoras triangle law, this length is 8 unit and this is 6 unit. Therefore, the length of AC, this is the distance between from this point to this point. Distance of AC equal to root of 8 square plus 6 square equal to root of 100. Answer is 10 units. Answer is 10 units. Okay. Next question. What is the percentage increase in the area of rectangle if each of its sides is increased by 20%? We already discussed in topic percentage how to find net effect. When a side is increased by x percentage and then by y percentage, net effect equal to x plus y plus xy by 100%. Okay, here the area of rectangle, if each of its sides is increased by 20%, then that means first time increases 20% and next increases 20% again. Therefore, net effect x and y are 20 here. Therefore, 20 plus 20 plus 400 by 100, that means 4. Answer is 44%. Next question is from number series. Find out the wrong number in the series. The numbers are 15, 16, 34, 104, 424, 2125, 12,000 and 756. First we have to find the pattern. Pattern is given here. 15 into 1 plus 1 into 1 plus 1, 16. 16 into 2 plus 2, 34. Into 3 plus 3 into 34 into 3 plus 3 is 105. Note here 104, but correct answer is 105. Therefore, wrong number is 104. We have to check another relation. If this is 105, 105 into 4 plus 4, answer is 424. Therefore, this is correct. This is the wrong number. Answer is 104. Okay, next question. A man's swing speed with the current is 15 km per hour and the speed of the current is 2.5 km per hour. The man's speed against the current is. Here given a man's swinging speed with the current, because let the speed of man is x and speed of current means speed of stream is y km per hour. Then man's swimming speed with the current is x plus y. X plus y is given as 15, but speed of stream y is given as 2.5. Then what is the value of speed of man? Man's rate in still water is x plus y equal to 15. Then x equal to 15 minus 2.5 equal to 12.5. This is the man's rate in still water. The question is man's speed against the current. Man's speed against the current is x minus y. X minus y. Therefore, 12.5 minus 2.5. Answer is 12 km per hour. Okay, next question. How many times do the both hands of clock coincide in a day, considering a day is 24 hours? Answer is 22. Next question. A farmer traveled a distance of 61 km in 9 hours. He traveled partly on foot at the rate of 4 km per hour and partly on bicycle at the rate of 9 km per hour. What is the distance in kilometer traveled on foot? Okay, the total time taken equal to time taken by foot plus time taken by bicycle. The total time taken is given as 9 hour. Therefore, 9 equal to x by 4. Let the distance traveled by foot is x and distance traveled by bicycle is taken as 61 minus x. Therefore, we can solve this equation and finally we can find the answer x equal to 16 kilometer. Answer is 16 kilometer. Next question. Find the area of square given below, which is made up of 5 different rectangles, all of equal areas. One of the sides of rectangle is given as 4. One of the sides of rectangle is given as 4. This is the 1/4 of length of each side of square. Therefore, the total length of each side is 16 and area of square is 16 into 16. Answer is 256. Okay, next question 98. In the given figure, a cube is inserted within a hemisphere such that the top 4 corners of a cube touch the inner surface of the hemisphere. Find the length of the green line which connects between the top center and the bottom corner of the cube if the radius of hemisphere is 10 centimeter. We have to find the length of this green line. That means the green line which connects between top center and bottom corner of the cube. This length is equivalent to radius of hemisphere according to this arrangement. Okay, therefore answer is 10 centimeter. Next question, question number 100. A baby's bath should be at a temperature of 37 degrees Celsius. The bath already contains 10 kg of water at 15 degrees Celsius. Approximately how much hot water with a temperature of 50 degrees Celsius should be added to achieve the desired temperature? This is a question from mixture and alligation. Therefore, the first quantity of water is at 15 degrees Celsius and then we have to add second quantity hot water that is 50 degrees Celsius in order to get the mean value 37 degrees Celsius. First quantity 50 degrees Celsius, second quantity 50 degrees Celsius and the mean value 37 degrees Celsius. Take the difference, the difference is 13 and here 22. The 13 is correspond to 10 kilogram of water and 22 is correspond to what kilogram? Therefore, 13 is correspond to 10 and 22 correspond to x. We have to find the value of x. 22 into 10 by 13, answer is 16.9 kilogram. Okay. Next question. If you are running towards a plane mirror at a speed of 10 cm per second, at what speed does your reflection approaches you? If you are running towards a plane mirror at a speed of x cm per second, reflection approaches double of original speed. Therefore, answer is 20 cm per second. Okay. This is a questions from memory based questions. This is a example of memory based questions. Carefully observe the image given below. This image will be visible only for 30 seconds, not appear again once accessed and viewed. Okay, carefully observe the image given below. Question based on this picture is, how many benches are there in the park? How many benches are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Answer is option D 5. Option D 5. Next question, how many old people are there in the park? How many old people? 2. 2 old people. Answer is 2. Okay. Next question, how many stationary items did you see? Observe the image and count the stationary items. We will get the answer 7. Okay. Next question. Observe this image carefully. This is an image of tiles. Question number 120 based on this above picture. In the given tile pattern, how many unique pieces of tiles were arranged? How many unique pieces of tiles? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 unique pieces of tiles were arranged. Okay, next question. How many tiles appeared in pairs of 2? In pairs of 2. 1, 2 and 3. 1, 2 and 3. This is not in pair form. Okay, therefore answer is option 3. Answer is 3. Next question. Enter the correct color of the shape given below that appeared in the geometrical pattern. Answer is green color, option A. Okay. Next, observe this image carefully. The question is, enter the number of times that the shape given below was repeated in the geometric pattern. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Therefore, answer is option D, 4. Okay, next question. Carefully observe the image given below. This image will be visible only for 30 seconds and will not appear again once accessed and viewed. Okay, question number 124. How many times does the given leaf appear? How many times? From this figure we can find that there are total 4 leaves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But 4 of them are towards left and 4 of them are towards right. Here the question is towards left side. Therefore answer 1, 2, 3 and 4. Answer is option B, 4. Last question. How many times does the given color appear? Given color. Observe the image and count colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We will get the answer option A, 7. Okay. Okay, then here we discuss some of the questions that we asked in the last exam. I hope this will be helpful for all Nata aspirants. So everyone try to focus in these areas to get high scores in next Nata entrance exam. Good luck and thank you. Welcome to Ignite Nata online classes. I am Jubi, faculty for Nata. Here we are going to discuss about the latest Nata question paper that were held on April 10, 2021. This includes some of the questions from physics, geometry, general English and English comprehension. Okay, let's start. The first 5 questions are from physics. Okay, first question. A solar eclipse will take place when? Options are given here. First one, the sun is between the moon and the earth. The earth is between moon and the sun. The moon is between sun and the earth. And option D, the moon does not lie on the line joining the sun and earth. The correct answer is option C. That is, the moon is between the sun and the earth. Okay, that means the solar eclipse occurs when moon gets between earth and sun, and the moon casts a shadow over the earth. In other words, the solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes in front of the sun, blocking it out partially or completely, as shown in figure. Okay, clear? Next question, question number 2. What should be the minimum height of a plane mirror required to view the full image of a person who is 6 feet tall? Okay, the minimum height of a plane mirror required to view the full image of a person is half of the original height. Here, the height of the man is 6 feet. Therefore, the answer is 6 by 2 equal to 3 feet. Next question. A jet engine works on the principle of conservation of which of the following? Options are angular momentum, linear momentum, energy mass and mass velocity. The correct answer is linear momentum. What is linear momentum? Linear momentum is defined as the product of system mass multiplied by its velocity. In symbols, linear momentum is expressed as P equal to mv, where m is mass and v is velocity. That means when mass and velocity increases, the momentum also increases. Therefore, the jet engine works on the principle of conservation of linear momentum. Answer option B. Next, fourth question. What is the cause of tingling of stars? Okay, we already discussed in our class what is reflection, refraction, total internal reflection, dispersion, etc. Okay, here the question is the cause of tingling of stars. The tingling of star is due to atmospheric refraction. atmospheric refraction of starlight. That is, the starlight on entering the Earth's atmosphere undergoes refraction continuously before it reaches the Earth. Okay. Next question. The speed of light will be minimum while passing through which of the following? Options are vacuum, air, water and glass. The correct answer is option D. Because the speed of light will be minimum while passing through glass, because the refractive index of glass is higher than vacuum, air and water. The speed of light will be maximum while passing through vacuum. This is because there is no obstruction in the propagation of light in vacuum, as there is no matter in vacuum, and also because the refractive index of vacuum is lowest, that is equal to unity. But refractive index of water is 1.3 and refractive index of glass is 1.5. Therefore, the speed of light will be maximum while passing through vacuum, while speed of light will be minimum while passing through glass. Okay. Next question. Next 5 questions are from geometry. That is, question number 6 to 10 are from geometry. Sixth question. For a given circle with a center O and radius OA, if two arcs B and C are drawn on the circumference of the circle from 1 by taking the measurement of OA as the radius of arc, what will be the shape of triangle obtained by joining the points 1, B and C? Okay, 1, B and C. Here given that if two arcs B and C are drawn on the circumference of the circle from 1 by taking the measurement of OA as the radius of an arc. A figure is shown here. Here the points are marked as 1, B and C. By joining these 3 points 1, B and C, we will get the equilateral triangle, because the sides of a triangle are equal. Therefore, the triangle obtained by joining the points 1, B and C will be equilateral triangle as shown in figure. Next, 7th question. When the sum of two angles makes 90 degree, what are the angles referred to as? Options are complementary angles, supplementary angles, acute angles and obtuse angles. The answer is complementary angle. What is the complementary and supplementary angles? A complementary angle is an angle that adds up to 90 degree, where supplementary angle adds up to 180 degree. So a supplementary angle lies on a single straight line and a complementary angle is a right angle. Okay, here the question is sum of two angles makes 90 degree. We already discussed that complementary angle is an angle that adds up to 90 degree. Therefore, the correct answer is complementary angle. Okay. Next, 8th question. If a straight line is used to connect V3, what will be the angle formed between the lines V3 and V1? The correct answer is 30 degree. How we get? Here, the point 2 is equidistant from point V and point 1. Okay, point 2 is equidistant from point V and point 1. That is, it's an angle bisector of V and 1 with an angle of 60 degree. It's an angle bisector of point V and point 1. Therefore, it's an angle of 60 degree. And like that, point 3 is an angle bisector of point 2 and 1. Angle 3 is an angle bisector. Point 3 is an angle bisector of 2 and 1 with an angle of 30 degree. With an angle of, therefore, the angle between V3 and V1 is half of 60 degree. Therefore, answer is 30 degree. Clear? Next, question number 10. Find the angle of x from the figure given below. Find the angle x from the figure given below. We know that in a polygon has n sides, then the sum of its angles is equal to n minus 2 into 180 degree. In this figure, the sides of this polygon equal to 5. Therefore, sum of the angles equal to 5 minus 2 into 180 degree. Therefore, 540 degree. Therefore, total sum of angles means angle A, angle B plus angle C plus angle D plus angle E equal to 540 degree. Here this angle A equal to 30 degree, and this is unknown value take as x, and this is 110 and this 120 degree, and this also unknown value take as x. Therefore, the total sum equal to 540. We can solve this equation and we will get x equal to 140 degree. Okay, option C, 140 degree. Okay, next 5 questions. That means question number 11 to 15 are from general English. The question number 11, replace the underlined word with an answer choice such that the meaning of the sentence does not change. As a free marketer, I hate monopoly of any sort, be economic, cultural or social. Options are here: corruption, control, opposition, optimism. The correct answer is option B. The question is replace the underlined word monopoly with an answer choice such that the meaning of the sentence does not change. The correct answer is control. Next question. In question below, there is a sentence which is incomplete. The sentence has to be completed by using parts which are labeled P, Q, R and S to produce the correct sentence. Choose the proper sequence of the parts to complete the sentence. She sat. Complete this sentence. The correct order is option B, R, S, Q, P. R, S, Q, P. That means she sat under the boughs of a spreading tamarind tree which flanked a path running through the town hall park. Okay, clear. Next question. In sentence given below, a part of the sentence is italicized and underlined. Below are given alternatives to be italicized and underlined part which may improve the sentence. Choose the correct alternative. In case no improvement is needed, your answer will be option D. The sentence is: India gained independence in the year 1947 at 12 am on 15 August. The correct answer is option C. India gained independence at 12 am on 15 August in the year 1947, because the correct order is first time, then date and last year. Okay. Next question number 14. In the question below, 4 words printed in bold type are given. These are lettered A, B, C, and one of the words may be wrongly spelled and inappropriate in the context of the sentence. But some words are missing here, so skip that question. Next question. Select the pair which has some same relationship. Grain, salt. Options are given here. The correct answer is option D, chip, glass. Remaining questions are from English comprehension. Okay, remaining questions are from English comprehension. There are total 5 questions from English comprehension. Carefully read the passage given below and provide the answers to the 4 questions based on the passage. Carefully read the passage given below and provide the answers to the 4 questions based on the passage. This is the first question from English comprehension. Read the passage carefully. Pratik, a professional man who had worked in an office for many years, had a fearful dream. In it, he found himself in a land where small slug-like animals with slimy tentacles lived on people's bodies. The people tolerated the loathsome creatures because after many years they grew into elephants, which then became the nation's system of transport, carrying everyone wherever he wanted to go. Pratik suddenly realized that he himself was covered with these things and he woke up screaming. In a vivid sequence of pictures, this dream dramatized for Pratik what he has never been able to put into words. He saw himself as letting society feed off his body in his early years so that it would carry him when he retired. He later threw off the security bug and took up freelance work. Okay, clear? We have to answer 4 questions based on this passage. First question. In his dream, Pratik found the loathsome creatures were. In his dream, Pratik found the loathsome creatures were. Options: in his village, in his own house, in a different land, in his office. From this passage, it is mentioned that the people tolerated the loathsome creatures because after many years they grew into elephants, which then became the national system of transport, carrying everyone wherever he wanted to go. Everyone wherever he wanted to go. Okay, the correct answer is in a different land. In a different land. Okay, next question. Which of the following phrases best helps to bring out the precise meaning of loathsome creatures? Options are: security bug and slimy tentacles, fearful dreams of slug-like animals, slimy tentacles and animals, slug-like animals and security bug slug-like. Okay, from this passage, it is clear that in it he found himself in a land where small slug-like animal with slimy tentacles lived in people's bodies. Small slug-like animals with slimy tentacles lived on people's bodies. The people tolerated the loathsome creatures. The people tolerated the loathsome creatures because after many years they grew into elephants. Okay, from this we can conclude that the precise meaning of loathsome creatures is slimy tentacles and animals. Slimy tentacles and animals. Next question. The statement that he later threw off the security bug means that he later threw off the security bug means that options are: Pratik succeeded in overcome the need of security, stopped giving much importance to dreams, he started to tolerating social victimization, and he killed all the bugs. Okay, from this passage here, he later threw off the security bug and took up freelance work. That means he succeeded in overcoming the need of security. Option A. Last question based on this passage is: Pratik's dream was fearful because it brought him face to face with reality. It was full of vivid pictures of snakes. He saw huge elephant in it. He saw slimy creatures feeding on people's bodies. Pratik's dreams was fearful because it brought him face to face with the reality. That's the correct answer. Option A. Okay. This is the second question from English comprehension. Okay, read carefully this passage given below and provide the answer to the 4 questions based on the passage. Until the end of his first year of school, Vedant retained many of the pleasures and pursuits he had brought with him from home, and he kept an old interest in butterflies and fossils. His grandmother had presented him with a fine bird's eggs cabinet, but he could never bring himself to risk in climbing trees. Once or twice he dissected dead birds from sheer determination to overcome his horror of the operation. Probably it was his envy of those physically unlike himself that brought on a phase during which he drew massive athletes with thick necks and square shoulders. Again, he was pitying himself for what he could never be. Okay, based on this passage, we have to answer 4 questions. First question: the reason why Vedant made drawing of athletes was that. The reason why Vedant made drawing of athletes was that. Options are here: though he admired them, he lacked a fine physique himself. He loved violent exercise. Athletes was a passion with him. He had to complete an assignment. The reason why Vedant made drawings of athletes. From passage we can conclude that. He, unlike himself, probably it was his envy of those physically unlike himself that brought on a phase during which he drew massive athletes with thick necks and square shoulders. Probably it was his envy of physically unlike himself that brought on a phase during which he drew massive athletes. Therefore, the correct answer is: though he admired them, he lacked a fine physique himself. That's the correct answer. That's the reason why Vedant made drawings of athletes. Okay. Next question: Vedant dissect dead birds too. Options are: see, if he would like to become a doctor, please his grandmother, satisfies his curiosity, overcome the fear of act. Vedant dissect the dead birds too. from this passage, once or twice he dissected dead birds from sheer determination to overcome his horror of the operation. Once or twice dissected dead birds from sheer determination to overcome his horror of operation. Therefore, the correct answer is to overcome the fear of act. Okay. Next, question number 22. Vedan did not want to climb trees because options loved to play on ground, was scared of falling down, disliked trees, though it was childish. The answer is scared of falling down, because it is clear that from this passage, he could never bring himself to risk in climbing trees. Therefore, the answer was scared of falling down. The last question based on this second passage. Vedan's early schooling was in some ways like home life, because the 4 options are here. From this passage, we can see that until the end of his first year at school, Vedan retained many of the pleasures and pursuits he had brought with him from home, and kept an older interest in butterflies and fossils. From this sentence, we can conclude that the options, he kept on doing what gave joy and recreation at home. That's the correct answer, option C. This is the next passage. Carefully read the passage given below and provide the answer to the 4 questions based on this passage. Okay. The assault on the purity of the environment is the price that we pay for many of the benefits of modern technology. For the advantage of automotive transportation, we pay a price in smoke induced disease. For the powerful effects of new insecticides, we pay a price of dwindling wildlife and disturbances in the relation of living things and the surroundings. For nuclear power, we risk the biological hazards of radiation. By increasing agriculture production with fertilizers, we worsen water pollution, etc. Okay, read carefully this passage. The first question, the widespread use of insecticides has 4 options: reduced the number of wild animals, caused imbalance in the relationship between living beings and their environment. Okay, the widespread use of insecticides has, from here we can conclude that highly developed nations of the world are not only the immediate beneficiaries of the good and technology can do, they are also first victims of environmental disease that technology breeds. Okay, the caused imbalance the relationship between living beings and their environment. This is the correct answer. Next, question number 25. The passage emphasizes that modern technology has caused serious hazards to life. Read carefully the passage, then we can conclude the answer. Has caused serious hazards to life. Okay, next question. Harmful effects of modern technology are, options are widespread but short-lived, widespread long-lasting, limited and long-lasting, severe but short-lived. From this passage, we can see that the new hazards are neither local nor brief. Air pollution covers vast areas of continents and radioactive fallout from the nuclear explosion is worldwide. The new hazards are neither local nor brief. The air pollution covers vast areas of continents and radioactive fallout from the nuclear explosion is worldwide. Okay, therefore the answer is widespread and long lasting. Harmful effects of modern technology are widespread and long lasting. Okay, this is the fourth passage. As we already discussed earlier, read the passage carefully and answer 4 questions based on this passage. Correct answer is given here. for each and every questions. 28th question, evaluation of news would imply which of the following? Read the passage carefully and conclude the answer. The correct answer is given here. Find the answer by reading carefully and check with the answer given below. Okay, this is the question number 29. The writer of the above passage answer wants better evaluation of news before publication. Question number 30. In the above passage, the phrase amounts to a row of beans means that the news deserve no one's attention. Okay. Newspaper lack a sense of discrimination because they do not separate the real news from mere sensationalism. Okay. This is the last question from English comprehension. Read carefully this passage given below and provide the answers to 4 questions based on this passage. Okay. This is the question number 32. The industry needs a literate workforce because options are here. Read the passage and we will get the answer option D. And question number 33, the author argues that options are here. The correct answer is option A. 34, the observation of the sociologists are based on a study of growth of industry in the 19th century. And this is the last question from English comprehension. Okay, the correct answer is given here. Read the passage carefully and find answer. Check with this answer given here. Okay. Okay, then here we discussed some of the questions from physics, geometry, general English and English comprehension that asked in the last exam that held on April 10th, 2021. I hope this will be helpful for all Nata aspirants. So everyone try to focus in these areas to get high scores in next Nata entrance exam. Okay. Good luck and thank you.